Yeah, I'm here with character actor from television and movies, Richard Brake. Now, one of the first things I've ever seen you in was Batman Begins, playing the first representation of the character Joe Chill in a live-action presentation ever. What was that like, working for that movie and working with a young Christopher Nolan?
Well, he was amazing. He was so calm. And like you say, he was very young. It was his first big film, so it was incredible how kind of chilled out he was. And as a big Batman fan myself, it was a real honor to be the man that basically made Batman.
Now, was there any scenes that they filmed that they didn't have in the final cut that you remember?
Not for that, no.
It was pretty tight.
Yeah.
And since then, you've done like a lot of television work, the Game of Thrones, doing the Night Walkers. Now, what was that like doing that show?
Pretty brutal because the makeup's 6 hours to put on and then 2 hours to take off. 10-hour workday. So it was like physically incredibly demanding. But obviously it's such an incredible show. Had such an impact all over the world on people that I've discovered from doing shows like this, Comic-Cons like this, that it was worth it. But it was it's a great show to be a part of. Brutal hard work, but great show to be a part of.
Another movie I'd like to talk about is the movie Mandy you did with Nicolas Cage. Now, what was that like working with that powerhouse actor right there?
What I loved about him is that, if you remember the movie, my character is basically talking the whole time, and his character doesn't say anything. So a lot of actors, especially ones that are at Nicolas Cage's level, will just, not, if they're even going to bother to be there on the other side of the camera while they're filming you, they'll be thinking about what they're going to have for lunch. Whereas Nicholas was like completely focused and giving 100% even when the camera was on me. So, I mean, as far as I can say, the man is, a true professional and a great actor.
He's an actor's actor.
He is.
He's one of those leading man character actors.
Yeah, definitely.
Something you probably want to get to it sooner. Recently, you've had a lot of collaboration with Rob Zombie. Tell me, what was that like working with him on the 3 films, I believe, that you worked with?
Yeah, I love Rob. He's like my favorite director. He's an incredibly creative man, and it's just an incredible privilege and one hell of a good time working with him.
On 3 from Hell, when Sid Haig passed away, was your part, did your part increase, or was that always originally written like that?
No, Rob didn't know, Rob said this, that he didn't know that, the extent to which Sid was ill until a couple of weeks before filming. So he had to basically make some changes because he realized that Sid wasn't going to be able to go the full length. And so Rob, and all credit to him, in no time just kind of revamped everything, and of course gave me a call and asked if I was around, and I said, yeah, for you, man, I'm around.
And I'm sure you'll probably be in plenty more of Rob's movies.
Only the man himself knows that.
So what do you got coming up soon?
People ask me that, and I got to find some kind of answer because I always just go, geez, so many things. I basically love being a character actor. It means you kind of just show up all the time. So I've done a couple of TV series and a couple of films, and they're all coming out next year. So go on IMDb, check it out. There's more than I can remember.
You heard it here, folks. Go to IMDb and look up Richard Brake, because he's going to be that guy that you're going to be going, I know that face. I know that guy. He's in everything. And I just got to know who that is. But anyways, this is Mark at the Astronomicon with Richard Brake.